Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing well. Our topic for today is uniform circular motion. Let's try to understand the meaning of this term first. The word uniform means a body moving with a constant speed, and circular means in a circular path. So if a body moves with a constant speed in a circular path, okay, it is said to be in uniform circular motion. Right? So here the situation is the speed is constant. So I'm repeating again. If a body moves with a constant speed in a circular path, it is said to be in uniform circular motion. Now, what we have to understand here is, even though the speed is constant, the velocity of the body is changing every instant because of the change in direction. Now, the direction at any point, supposing I take a point here, is tangential. So here also, this is the direction. Okay, it's tangential basically. So even though the speed is constant, the velocity keeps on changing. Why? Because of the changing direction. So we have changing velocity. Why? Because of the changing direction. Now, since the direction of the body is changing every instant, which is bringing about a change in velocity, uniform circular motion is an example of accelerated motion. Now, let's understand this also. Acceleration is defined as the rate of change in velocity. Change in velocity divided by time. Now here, because of the change in direction happening every instant, there is a change in velocity happening. So uniform circular motion is an example of accelerated motion. Okay, this is an example of accelerated motion. And the direction of the acceleration is from the circumference towards the center. Okay, this is the direction of the acceleration created, and it is also known as centripetal acceleration. Okay, another term for it, and the direction is towards the center. Towards the center of the circular path. So now how ICSE is going to frame its questions, and so far the previous questions were, what remains constant when a body is in uniform circular motion? So it is speed. What changes when a body is in uniform circular motion? The velocity. Why? Because of the changing direction every instant. Is it possible to have an accelerated motion at a constant speed? Yes, it is possible when the body is in uniform circular motion. What is the direction of the acceleration produced? It is directed towards the center. Okay? So this was regarding uniform circular motion. Now, we have to understand two types of forces acting on a body when the body is in uniform circular motion. Now, when a body is in UCM, uniform circular motion, there is a certain force which is responsible for bringing about the change in direction every instant. Like, for example, if we take the example of the sun, okay, and the planets, say here is our Earth. So there is a force which is directed towards the center, right, which is responsible for bringing about this change in direction of the body every instant. And this force is called the centripetal force. So centripetal force is a force directed towards the center of the circular path of a body in uniform circular motion. It is this force which is responsible for bringing about the change in direction of the body every instant. Now, in case of the planets revolving around the sun, this centripetal force is provided by the gravitational force of attraction between the sun and the planets. If it is the electrons revolving around the nucleus, then the electrostatic force, the nucleus is positive, the electrons are negative. So it is the electrostatic force of attraction, okay, which provides the centripetal force. And if supposing we take a stone tied to a thread, we swirl it around this way or circular like this, then also centripetal force is provided by the tension force in the thread. The string becomes tight, so that tension force, right? And it is directed towards the center. Very basics, it says ICSE syllabus is very well defined regarding centripetal and centrifugal forces. Just the basics, the direction you should know. It is directed towards the center of the circular path. Okay, same like the acceleration what we were discussing before. Now, another force which is there in our syllabus is centrifugal. Now, centrifugal force is a fictitious force or a virtual force, okay, which acts from the center outwards. See, the direction is just the opposite of centripetal force. It acts from the center outwards, okay, and it's not a real force. And also keep in mind, centrifugal force is not a reaction force, okay. Not a reaction force. It is just a fictitious or a virtual force, okay, which acts from the center outwards. So just that much to be kept in mind, the direction of the two forces. In detail, you'll be studying about these in the higher classes. So just in mind. Thank you for watching the video.